such a great king.
Hello and welcome to the video. Thank you so much for joining. I am the Cosmic Turtle, and this is a hopefully not too long video showing you how to collect or how to find all 50 keys, silver keys that is, in Fable 3. So just so we're on the same page, this is being streamed, so there will be no cuts. It's just going to be all in one go. So hopefully I remember where the keys are. I do know where roughly 20 to 25 keys are perfectly off the top of my head. Never forgot. And there's our first key. And I have also gone over the game once or twice recently trying to find all the keys. So hopefully I can remember where they all are, and this will turn out nice. So we're going to do them one area at a time. Certain keys you have to get in one area, but you have to get there from another area first, if you get me. So for example, Mistpeak, to get all 6 keys in Mistpeak, you've got to go to Millfields first, because one of the keys is attainable from that direction. So in that case, I'll be doing Millfields first and then going over to Mistpeak, so it's nice and quick, and you know, I can mark it as I started getting the Mistpeak keys at 25 minutes or whatever, and then not. I got the first 5 at 25 minutes and the 6th one at 30 minutes. But you know, if you find this helpful, or you enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing to the channel. I do also have a silver key video for Fable Anniversary and Fable 2, as well as Demon Door videos for both of those games also. I don't think I did the Gargoyle video for Fable 2. I may have done the video for the Gargoyles though. Yeah, key number 2. But I do plan on doing another video for Fable 3 where I get this the gold keys. Brightwall Village, let's do this one. Yeah, where I get all the gold keys and open the 4 gold doors as well. And if I'm feeling confident enough, I might also do a gnome video. Unless I have a computer, I probably won't ever do the books and the flowers, just because I'm not confident enough in the locations to collect them all in one run. And there are also side quests in between to get certain books. Yeah, so we're just going to go through one at a time. Obviously we're in Brightwall now. There are 5 here. Like I said, I'm fairly confident with where all the keys are. Hopefully I don't have to run around the area too much to sort of remind myself. And when I did my Fable 2 video, people did mention about showing them where I am on the map. But as far as I'm aware, in Fable, or at least Fable 2, if you go on the map, it doesn't show you where you are. Because right now I'm actually over here. As you can see, and the game is telling me like it's pointing up there. But yeah, so I can't actually show you exactly where I am to collect all these keys. You're gonna have to just track my movements within the game and try and follow me as best you can. Worst case, if you just rewind the video and watch it, like, you know, 2 or 3 times the one little key that you're trying to find, or the certain keys, if you just replay that little part of the video and follow it as you're doing it, you'll get it eventually. If there's any other little things to mention, I'll say them when they're relevant as we go into certain keys, you know. Yeah, so far we got 1 here. These ones aren't too bad. You got 3 out in the village, and then you got to get 2 more in the library. The 2 in the library are the ones I'm slightly concerned about, because I went over them again. No! Last night, and I'm struggling to remember them off the top of my head. So I'm hoping once I'm in there, it just clicks and I remember where they are. Which I think is going to be a theme for a few of these locations. It's only lucky I've played Fable 2 and 3 at least 5 times each. Probably, well, Fable 2 more than that, about 10 times for Fable 2, just like played the game through. And I've collected all the keys in at least half of my playthroughs, because I just enjoyed collecting them. So if I'm lucky, that is going to have paid off. I just just need to remember if there was a key inside the library or if they're all in the underground area. I remember one of them. I've remembered one now, which was in the underground area. But yeah, I'm gonna probably not talk too much overall because I'm just rambling at the moment, and I feel like I'll just be rambling if I just talk for the whole thing. So there might be big gaps of silence here and there, but if I need to say something, I will say something. So, but like I said, I am streaming, so if someone does happen to join and just talk to me, then obviously I'll have to talk and I won't ignore them. But I am doing this quite a while after Fable 3's oh, someone has joined actually, weirdly enough, after saying that. Oh shit. I'm gonna load up the dashboard now then in case they talk. Oh, gone too far. Yeah, so we're going to be going this way on the left here. Oh, shoulder barge. Bless you! We're making good time. We're only 6 minutes in. We've already finished 2 locations. We're on to the third one, or halfway through the third one. Granted, yes, the first 2 locations only had a single key, but it doesn't matter. They're out of the way now. I kind of feel like I should have gone to Aurora first. Was it? No, there was a book by here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the Hall of Men are going to be a pain. I'm going to try and run past as many enemies as I can, just so we haven't got to go through all that nonsense. It's going to be a bit difficult if they're zapping me with lightning, isn't it? Okay. Where are they? I remember one. Yeah, this is going to be a ball ache. When I do the gold key quest, no, video, I hit the flip switch by there. And got this thing up on the left here, which I didn't mean to do. I just accidentally hit it while fighting those Hollow Men. So the first key is over here. This one I remember. We're gonna just run up here.
I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them.
Right, so I'm just running around. I'm gonna wait by here for a moment, and I'm gonna try and have a little think. See if it comes to me, and if nothing comes to me, then I'll have to just run around and hopefully I'll run the right way, or I'll run somewhere that will again make something click. Oh yeah. I remember. It's further in. You're mad. Right, yeah, it's further in. How to get back off this bit? Well, I didn't start. I said I remember a few times. I didn't start singing that song. I was like, oh, before it all though. Look at these guys, because they look sad. Thank you. Nice stream tea. What a woman, eh? Right, yes, here we go. How would I forget this one? There we are. See, look, that wasn't a problem. Have I gone the right way? Yeah. Don't worry about me. This one here, there is a relevant point for me to bring up here. So. This key is in a door, or behind a door on the right, by here. But to get in here, you need to use the fireball spell to light all the little braziers by here on fire. And then this door will open for you. Then you can get this key. There we go.
Ah, hello.
Says Brightwall done. We're going to do Mistpeak in a little bit. There's the Dweller Camp and the Mercenary Camp. We'll go down to Driftwood now. There's no real order to this because I'm not even doing the ones I'm less confident about first. Oh shit. Clicked on a YouTube video. What am I loading up now? Valhalla's aggressive microtransactions. Yeah, I didn't mean to click on that. That's a What Culture gaming video in case you're wondering. These ones aren't too bad. This is another one I'm confident of. I had a bit of a ball ache trying to find it because I just misremembered where the key was initially, and it took me a few minutes running around where to go. But I didn't remember. I just sat and I just seen it. Do you want to? Run over here. So there should be a mine somewhere on the right. There are two of them around here, so hopefully I go into the right one first.
Buy your wares here. A shop owned by one of
I'll try this one first.
famous adventurers.
I hope this is the correct one. But this might just be the one that leads me from the back end of this. Ah, yes, this is the correct one. So yeah, the other one just leads you through to the other side of the mountain. Go. I've always wanted to do a video showing you where all the silver key chests are, but I really don't know if I've ever found all the silver key chests. I assume I have, but I've never been able to confirm it, because there's not like, oh yeah, you found all 20 of the chests, you know? Other than just looking online to see if I got them all. I don't know. I suppose if people ever wanted that, let me know. I have no problems completing Fable 1, 2 and 3 again, just so I can do a video showing you where all the chests are. Of course, I'd have to find all the keys again. Maybe not on Fable 3, because I just want to open the chests. So yeah, you want to run up here, then you want to drop down by here. And I had this problem because at one point he wouldn't drop down for some reason, so keep like just shifting around and mashing A, and he should jump off eventually.
Have you checked the
Or she, if you've made a woman character. So we've got two there. Right, Silverpines. These two keys are quite close together and quite similar to these ones as well, actually, I believe. It's like one in a mine and then one near the mine. So not too dissimilar, these ones. I will have to most likely do some fighting here though, because you get attacked by Balverine. And I don't want to get attacked by Balverine. Yeah, there they are, right on cue. Although I do know where I'm going in here as well, so I shouldn't have to worry about too many Balverines. Yeah, have it, son. Every time I see white Balverines, it just reminds me of Fable Legends and how awesome the Balverine mini-boss was in that game. How gutted I am that they closed Lionhead and cancelled it. They should have just let them release it, and if it flopped, it flopped. If it was a success, it's a success, you know? They should have just cancelled it literally moments before it came out. I played I was part of the closed beta, so I actually got to play it a load. I was not in the first wave, I don't think, but I think I was in the second or third wave. When I first played it, there wasn't really a great deal to it. What hero? I think it was just the 4 heroes as well. Was it Shrouds? Was it Rook, the dwarf with the crossbow? Athena, I think. It was like a woman armor with a big shield and a sword, obviously. And who was the other 4th hero? Oh, it was that like Prince Charming guy, Sterling, I think his name was. And then they added loads. They added a guy called Malice, who used to be a villain, and he was like a sentient suit of armor, kind of like Darth Nihilus. And he had his core, which was his essence. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. Hello. Water. Good choice. There we go. Here's the key. What are we on now? Look at that, 10 keys already. 1/5 of the way there and in 15 minutes. Can't complain with that, can you? I should mention, shouldn't I, in the description for this, that I'm going in no particular order. I've picked my own random order, so for people who are wanting to collect these keys as they play through the game to get them in one run, firstly, I don't think you can do that. Well, you can't, 100% can't do that.
Go somewhere nice and peaceful, like a cemetery.
There's certain areas you can't get to unless you complete the game, and then they unlock little side quests that unlock the areas for you. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to the...
Just to save a bit of time, we'll do Sunset House first. Sunset House first, because we'll get 2 keys in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes here. And then we will go to Millfields next, which is one of the ones I'm least looking forward to. I always get this one confused. You have to kill the hobs first. Which will make it a little bit longer now since there are hobs to kill. Just kick him into the air. Go on, Alex. So after getting even more excited for this Mass Effect Legendary Edition, it makes me just wish that they'd make a Fable Legendary Edition. Remake or remaster Fable 2 and 3 and give Fable Anniversary another sort of, not remake, but upscale. Ah yes, on the left, isn't it? Not on the bloody right. It's by there. Not by here. It's behind those ones, by there. There we go. I always get confused what side that one is, because one's on the left and then the other one's on the right. But one's before the gate and the other one's after the gate. You know, I'd love it if they not changed Fable 1, because obviously with Mass Effect and Legendary Edition, they make in Mass Effect 1 play a lot more like Mass Effect 2 and 3, which I don't want them to do that for Fable. You know, Fable 1 is amazing as it is, so keep that as it was, but just make it look a bit prettier, make it run even smoother. See the key back there on the left. Just get rid of these hollow men. I'm not going to fight every enemy in every area, but I suppose the bigger the area, the more likely I am to just run away from everything. There you go. There's that area done. Alright, Millfields has 7. Shit, where were they? Okay, let me think. This one will be probably the first one where I'm not very organised. I might end up having run around. Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm starting to remember where one or two of them is. I might be okay. I'm trying to do them in order, basically, or at least in a manner that feels like I'm progressing in a line, in a linear line, not in a zigzag. If you get me. But this area is big, so we're gonna just run past these mercenaries on the right. Nope, wrong turn in. Hello. Have I missed my turn in? Right, there's one key. Yeah, I did miss the turn in, right. So that was the second key I was planning on getting, but it's okay. We can recover. We gotta go back up here, jump over the fence. If he lets me. There we go. Ah, right, yeah, okay, I remember all the 7 are. I've ran past one. That was supposed to be the second, actually, not the that was meant to be the second. And this was meant to be the third. Or maybe that was meant to be the second, and that one was meant to be the third. Either way, I ran past a key because I was too concerned with running past the bandits or the mercenaries, whatever you want to call them. You don't want to do that. You actually have to run by them. So my apologies for that. But no, I won't get it last. I was gonna say I'll come back to it at the end, but I won't do that.
About slowly crushing them.
I have been on this game for about the last 2.5 hours, say, like just running over, checking keys, and just, like I said, hoping to memorize what I'm doing. I thought, because I was going to leave it till tomorrow, but then I felt fairly confident after running through it again today that I should be okay with it. Worst case scenario is I'm not good, and I've got to complete the game again to have a clean slate with no keys. So if I've accidentally grabbed 1 or 2, I can get away with that. Say, oh yeah, you know, the key is right by here, but sadly I already collected it. But I don't think people are going to accept that with me already having 20 keys. So it's like, oh yeah, so there's supposed to be a key by here, I suppose you won't, you know, that's just not going to work. Oh, what's all these bloody hobbies, man? There's so many ones as well. There we go. Come on, get out of my way. Alright, you want to come down here to the right? A lot of these, with the cave ones, they are just run to the end of the cave. Not all of them, mind you, but quite a few of them are. Oh, my guy's trapped thinking that I'm holding B. I wasn't. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, on the Xbox One X, for some reason, Fable 3 tends to have some audio glitches. I've played it on at least 2 different Xboxes, on 2 different TVs at least, maybe even 3 TVs, 3 or 4 Xboxes, deleted and reinstalled, and it always happens. So it's nothing to do with my current setup. I don't know why it does it, it just does. I had people commenting about it when I did my playthrough for Fable 3 about a year or so ago, and since then I've deleted the game, reinstalled it, got a new Xbox and a new TV. So the whole setup is more or less. And there's been, well, actually I might have been on the same Xbox, but there has been an Xbox One X enhance update, or enhancement update since then. Is more what I mean. Come on. There you go. Right. Oh shit. Oh no. I haven't got time for this. What am I doing? What was that? So yeah, that's number 3. So we've got 3 here, we've got 4 more to go. What else did I join the cave? Yeah, okay. So we got 3 all within close proximity to each other, and then we got to run across the area to get to the 4th and final one. And then we'll have to fast travel back to this area of the map, because it'll be just faster to fast travel, I believe.
That's a nice doggy. If you like skinny little ugly runts.
Hey, my dog's not ugly or skinny, although he probably should be, since I don't feed him, because there's not an option to feed your dog. I think you can give him treats, but I'm not sure if that counts as feeding your dog. Or just giving him a little snack for being a good boy. I'm going to try not to die, but I'm not going to be going out of my way for, you know, combat perfection in this. This is literally just all about the keys. So you got this one right by here. If you did notice how I got here, it doesn't matter, because I'll be going back on myself. So you got this water by here, it is. Getting out of the water is a bit more of a pain. So you need to just shimmy up on this bit. Yeah, so we came down from there, and then we got this cave by here, and there are 2 in this cave. I believe the second one in this cave, or maybe both of them, like I said, at least one of them though, you can't actually get until you've completed a quest. What was it? It was like a Nobbin with Hobbs or something. Hobbin with Hobbs. I can't remember what it was called. But you gotta do a side quest that will let you go to the lower levels of the cave. I believe there's like a hob wall blocking you if you go there straight away, or try going all the way straight away. Alright, I just need to hope I remember how to get to the two of them in, you know, quick succession. Right, I think it is this way. I know for certain. Fuck off! Also, you try to let them live, and the ungrateful little shits just keep attacking you. Oh, you're all dying now. You're all having it. Especially you. It's hitting me. Right, there we are. I hope you're all happy now. You're all dead. Yeah, so you just want to literally just run around the cave more or less on the left hand side, and when you get to the water, go to your left again, and then it's the first, if I've gone correct anyway, it's the first little ramp leading up on the right hand side. Oh, I tell you what, they just block you off here, so you have to kill them. It's a right pain. Oh, see, there's two of them as well. Go. There we go, yeah. Just run around to the left now, and then you got your key here. And then I believe this is number 5 in Millfields, which is good, because I was very just really not confident about this area, Millfields, and it's turned out really nicely. There are a few more that I'm not confident about, so there's still time to balls it all up. So yeah, this one you want to be swimming. I just want to do the first sharp right turn in there. Go right again. I don't think it matters here. I'm sure they all lead the same way, do they? No, this one's a dead end. Ah, it's the left one. Come on. Trying to think of it. Is it faster to fast travel back out or just run? So we'll run it. We'll run because it leads us closer to where we want to be once we're out of the cave. Oh sugar! After we got the last one though, I will fast travel. Yeah. So in case you don't need this one, next we'll run into Reva's mansion. Just so you can get a head start if that's what you want to do. Oh, yep, that's where we're going. And you've probably got that key if you've done the side quest for the woman who is obsessed with Reva, because she wants you to go into his house and steal a pair of his underwear. Am I going the right way? Yeah, this is leading up. So yeah, we've got to run into Reva's house. I'll show you how we're going in a moment.
You know what I like most about people? They die.
That's a question for you. Do you prefer the gargoyles' insults or the gnomes' insults? Because personally I think I prefer the gargoyles, but that could be just a bias because I played Fable 2 first, obviously. I've had 54 successful haggles. Look at me. Alright then, off to get the final key, I believe. Alright, yeah, see, so we're quite close to where we want to be now. Ish, anyway. So one thing I do love about these Fable games when you're playing through them is just watching the areas change. So obviously this is Bower Lake, but now it's Millfields, no longer Bower Lake, but it still has loads of the landmarks. Got the little bridge and winding sort of hill there, leading to where the gypsy camp used to be.
This is the army you're trying to take on.
Ow! And obviously you got your big Bower Lake, You got the, well, it's a gazebo in the middle now. Obviously that was the entrance to the underground area that took you to the Heroes Guild in number 2. Right, so you want to actually go in the manor as well. I really hope when they release, or maybe when they just reveal some gameplay for Fable 4, that it does still have a lot of the original Fable locations. Because they can probably make, well not probably, they can definitely make that game like 2 or 3 times the size of Fable 2 and 3 if they wanted to, maybe even bigger. Sorry, wrong room. You gotta go upstairs first. Here we go, it's this one I believe. I'm not too familiar with Reaver's man, I don't come in here very often. Wait a minute, are we doing it? There we go, right, so, yeah, so you gotta come down here. Is this his sex dungeon, or is there a different one which has a sex dungeon? It's definitely a dungeon of some kind, isn't it? And you got a bed in the middle of it. It's a condom, yeah, it's a sex dungeon. Right.
Welcome to the...
Let's have a look here. Have we got 7 for 7? So you want to fast travel back into Millfields now. So you're at the very start. So this one took me a while to find in my first playthrough. Like my first ever playthrough, what, 10 years ago, or whenever Fable 3 came out, 2008 or something? I don't know. But you know, around about that time, wasn't it? And it took me forever to remember it. Replaying the game, because I thought I knew where it was, and I did. I was just on the wrong side. So you want to actually come into here, into the monorail station, and even though that clearly says Millfields monorail station, this key counts for what was it called? Something Frost Peak? No. But you know, to the other peak. And bam, here we go. There's number 1. And we're actually going to fast travel back there now. Mistpeak, that was the one. See, so 1 out of 6 for Mistpeak now. And now we'll collect the rest of them back from here. Give me a second to remember now. So we got the 2 in the monorail area. One up there. We've got one of them already, so that's 4. Number 5. I'll remember when number 5 was one time. Oh, I remember. Okay. Right then. So we gotta go behind this log. Sorry, I keep forgetting which log it is. Getting caught. So here's the second one in this area. We need to run over to the monorail station now. Monorail. Oh, actually, no. We're closer to the. Is it Chill Breath Cavern? That's where we want to go next. Into the cavern. And this isn't a difficult one to find, but for me, I always struggle to find the correct entrance into the cavern. So if you go into the wrong entrance, you won't be able to get the key. Oh, look at that, I've done it, hole in one. So yeah, just follow that way I just went there. And obviously if you're already Mistpeak, just fast travel so you'll spawn in the same spot as me and then you can just follow how I walked there. Well, how I ran there, I guess. But I couldn't walk because of the what's it called? Because of the mercenaries or the bandits who started attacking me. We'll get rid of them. Small area, can't really risk them attacking us constantly. You know, it'll be a right ball ache. Here we go. There we are, 23, 2 more, and we're halfway in just over half an hour. So we've got 3 in this area now, isn't it? How many in this area are there? Is there 6?
Hello.
Ah, yeah, right, yeah. Don't worry, I know where I am. Oh shit. So we got 1 outside the monorail and 2 more within the monorail. Yeah, you see, that's the audio glitch I'm talking about. When you use magic, it seems to lag the audio. I am playing on graphics mode, so maybe I should swap to performance mode and see if that fixes the bug. I can't do it now because it'll force the game to close. But maybe in the comments I'll, if I did end up remembering to do that, I'll comment it saying if putting the game in performance mode worked, or maybe I'll just do a quick video or an unrelated video of Fable and mention it. I have been considering doing a Xbox One X enhanced playthrough for Fable 3. You're an idiot. Your mate did the fire spell, not me. I don't know why as well, but the character seems to just shoot in random directions a lot more nowadays. Which I really don't recall happening before. Right, so you want to go back down now? Can he jump down by there? There we go. Ooh, lovely camera angle. Right. I always forget where this one is. I've got to find it from the right angle for myself. So I guess we've got to kill more bandits. Please, if you took my money, you'd be way more than rich, especially for this economy.
Shall we have a barbecue then?
In real life, you'd be fairly rich. Way more people richer than you, but in Albion I'm probably the richest man with like 11 million gold. So, have we gone the right way? Right, basically let me find the what have you found? Oh, it's a dig spot right now. Okay, let me find the monorail. Once I get to the monorail I'll be able to orientate myself and know where I'm going. Right, there's the monorail, so you want to go to the right of it, it's right up here. And then you're just missing 2 more keys. So we'll just run past these guys. The one with the fire can be a ball ache. Those fucking guys with the guns who are hitting me.
Did that bullet go clean through? Using fire? That's cheating in.
Hey, it's your friend using fire, not me. Gun.
Oi, you turd, lay off my mate.
The same mate that you just said is cheating.
Shot that.
There we go. Right, I had to get rid of them. They were causing too much problems. There you go. So you got your key up here. So that's all the keys outside in Mistpeak. And now lastly, we just got to run back down here to get into the monorail. Yeah, so this one now, there is something I'm going to have to explain for one of these 2 keys. When we get to it, I'll run through it with you. I won't be running through, like, step for step how you get... So you need a key for a door, basically, that will allow you to go to the key. If you're exploring thoroughly when you were first playing the game, you would have most likely collected that key anyway. If not, basically... when you run through this area all the way through to the end, when you get into that sort of Colosseum and you have to fight loads of hobs with Walter, and he gives that hob a heart attack by screaming boo at it, either on the left or the right, I can't remember which, there's like a path. I think both of them have a path, but on one of them you should be able to collect a key. It's like a small key or a gate key or something. And then I'll show you where you use that key. So because I already collected it just through the course of playing the game, I can't show you where it is myself for certain, because I don't remember off the top of my head. worst case, you could just watch the video for my playthrough when I'm in Mistpeak. Like my original, because I'm presuming I collect the key in that video, because I don't see why I would have done it afterwards. Yeah, so it's to start. There, we're almost there. We overestimating where we are again. Hey, what's that over there? Oh! Well, there's so many warrior races I would find that disgraceful. Stabbing your enemy in the back. Maybe they would just find it disgraceful that your enemy turned his back on you. So you want to get your first key behind these barrels by here. And then the second one is this gate by here. So you need that key I mentioned a moment ago to open this. And then you can just run up here, no problems. There are some hobs at the very top though, mind you. But you haven't got to worry about them. Well, unless they kill you, then you've got to worry. But, you know, if you hit them a lot, they'll die. And then you're good to go. Wonder for this music through the mic. I don't think it should be. See, for some reason, even though I'm holding, maybe he was trying to shoot at that guy. Hey, die, you fool! Oh my god, probably impaled him. Oh yeah, you should all be able to tell, but this is endgame. Like, stop walking back too fast. My goodness. This is complete endgame, like done virtually all the side quests. The story is fully complete. I'm obviously king based on the crown and the outfit. Well, actually it's not obviously, because I could have had a friend trade it to me. But I haven't done that. So just bear that in mind, certain areas you will... Am I going back on myself? That fighter's completely disorientated me. Oh no, we're going the right way, cool. Let's ignore these guys, we haven't got to worry about them. We're just going to run past them now, because the key is just up here and to the left, with some more hobs. There we go, silver key, let's get out of here. Yeah, shop your sanctuary shops. So yeah, 6 out of 6, 1 out of 1, 1 out of 1, 5 out of 5, 2 for 2, 2 for 2, 7 out of 7, 2 for 2, and I will go down to Mourningwood. Another place which off the top of my head, am I confident with this one? Yeah, I'm confident with this one. I got this, don't you worry about that. So for this one, you want to just run all the way through the marsh here until you get to the fortress. In the story, it's where you... what's their names? There's Private Lucky. No, Private Jammy. I can't remember their names now, it's been so long. But, you know, you meet all the army boys there and they're being attacked by endless hordes of hollow men. So that's where you run into. Then that's when we can start collecting keys. And this is actually the first and probably only area that I will be running through a load screen to get to the new area, not just fast travelling out of it. Because there is a key in between the load screens. Well, actually no, I did that kind of, well, like I did with Mistpeak. How I went to Millfields first and then came back for Mistpeak. But I'm doing it nice and convenient this way, not skipping over one. Right, so on your right here, you can see those planks of wood. You've got to break those, and then you can get your key. Wow, didn't expect that to happen. What are we on? 27 keys, we're over halfway now. And then you want to run just keep running along the path through this area until you get to the graveyard just down by here, and you gotta go left. To get into this area you have to do the mission with Sam and Max. Is it Beyond Death or Bored to Death, something like that. You do their mission. I believe you do one mission for them and like they have a party, and then you have a second mission where one of them has decided to go in here and start some crazy stuff, and then you're able to get these keys, because you've got to come into the crypt area. I can't remember what it's called though, it did just say. The ossuary, probably saying that wrong. Yeah, so first one here is just on the right. Yeah, there's this one. If my character wants to actually shoot down him. I apparently can't make him, so... Lieutenant Simmons, I specifically ordered you to be dead! There we go. Oh, that was possibly 2 portions. So you want to just drop down by here, and then you got your key behind you. Alright. Let's see how this ends up, but it is mentioned that the stream is very pixely. I really hope it doesn't keep like that, because otherwise I'm going to have to do this video again. I've been putting this off for literally like 2 years, because I just didn't feel confident about collecting all the keys. And then I forgot, and then I remembered again, so I did it today, obviously. But my internet appears to be acting funny. The weather's good now though, so I don't know why. Just to be safe, I'm gonna have to start walking. Less running and such, so the screen doesn't move around so much, I guess. Or I'll just have to run in a straight line. Because I really don't want this to be super pixely and people just cannot for the life of them figure out what's going on. Like, what is the point? The video serves no purpose if it's just unusable, and yeah, I will have to do it again in that case. The key is there. It is. It's on the right by here. Right. So this one now, this is the one now. You want to just keep running through here. You got your little gypsy camp back here somewhere, by here.
I hear Brightwall's nearly out of goods, so bear that in mind.
Oh wow!
Looking for something special, or will it just be the regular
Right, so you want to go back here. So this is like into the system. This one I didn't double check. No, not there. Is it? It's a different sewer system. Yeah, this one I didn't actually double check before the stream. I just assumed like, oh yeah, I remember what that one is. Yes, it's that one.
Nice being able to lick your
So
own
let's
privates.
hope I actually
Doesn't
can
that
remember
embarrass
where
you,
it
Doug?
is. Right, so it shouldn't be, I don't think it's too far in. There should be a broken wall. Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that didn't go the way I thought. Mourningwood. Right, I got all 4 of them there. Let's go to Bowerstone Market. Yeah, the one that I didn't double check beforehand. I'll have to try and figure that out on the fly. It's one of the ones in Bowerstone Industrial.
Everyone likes a generous person.
Your Majesty,
Almost anything.
please accept this small token of my esteem.
Alright, so for these ones out, starting up here, you want to go left, just before the castle. I also didn't double check the castle, but I'm 100% certain on those ones. So I might just have to, and then you want to go inside this house, either buy the house or knock the door until someone opens, maybe they will, and then you get a key at the back. And then you want to up the volume a little bit. I love this little tune. It's my favourite one. So we'll get the easier one first, and then we'll get the
We're owned by
slightly
a
more
real
drawn out
adventurer.
one.
So you know our goods are good.
At your service.
So when you get to the end of the bridge here, you want to go down the stairs, not actually cross the bridge fully. And then the first key is just ahead of us, but there.
Boo! Boo!
I don't know why they're booing me. Must have.
This shop is owned
Normally
by
do a
an
good flea.
adventurer, you
There we
know.
go.
That means it's extra special.
Right, and then you want to go back into the hideout. You did a mission for Paige before finishing the game, and so it's not that door on the left, it's this one by here on the right. And then you want to go in here. I'm probably going to be doing this in reverse for how you're supposed to actually do it.
Never king before.
And you never will. Oh, I think I know what it is. I just gotta find it. The key is there's a side quest
That dog's
where
dangerous.
the love interest you had at the start of the game, you meet her again. Because her like soon-to-be husband asks you to help her find her, or him if you chose to be a woman. So yeah, I'm gonna be going right here, and I believe the way you need to go is left if you've never been in here before. So I'm gonna be going through it backwards, which might confuse me a little bit, but I'll figure it out. And yeah, okay. So you go left by here to go down the stairs, and then there'll be a key inside a cell. There we go. So yeah, I didn't even open that. That could have gone downhill very fast because I may have needed a key for it. And one quick thing quickly as well before we go. I think this is an Easter egg of some kind. There is a hob worship in a box. I'm not quite sure why. I'm not sure what it's referencing. But there is most definitely... It's a box on it. Yeah, so I don't really know what it means. But if anyone knows, please let me know. Because I would love to be informed. I also found another Easter egg while looking for these keys, which I've never found before. Which I think people will know what the other one is, because I recognise the logo, I just can't piece it. You know, I can't put a name to the logo. Oh, well, running back for. That's all 3 of the keys here, isn't it? Yeah, right. So we'll go to Industrial now. You know what? I've destroyed a gnome here. Oh, well, that's not good. I'll throw a spanner in my works for my destroying all the gnomes video, won't I? Right. So this one I'm slightly less confident about.
You are
start
so
off with...
noble. Yeah, that's not boring.
Thanks. Right, wait a minute, let me... So, we start off by here. This is where Reaver shot the protester. Just so you can kind of get your bearings. And then you want to come down the set of stairs by here and go into the sewers. Right, yeah. So you need to follow the path around on the right. So it's very quick. Will only take you a few seconds to get there. And you can actually see this key from a different part of like the sewers. There we are. So we're up to 34 now. So we're over 3/5 of the way. I need to remember, because one of the keys... Yeah, right, yeah. So one of the keys you have to go through the base, I believe. I hope I remember that correctly now. There might be a quick way to it, but I don't know it.
Hello.
So I'll just take you the way that I know. And then we'll go from there. We'll go get this one first. Inside one of the factories, you'll find a set of ramps. This one right here. When you come in here, if this is the correct one anyway, there will be steam blocking your way, and you've got to pull levers to remove the steam. I removed the steam before I started this stream, so you got to pull this one. If I remember the order correctly, then you pull the back right one over there. And then I believe it was this one by here, and then you pull that one again last. So you pull it first and last, you pull this one second. I'm just not 100% sure on the third one. But there you go, there's your second key in this area. So we're halfway down with this, what's it called, with the Industrial.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Like I said, if I remember this correctly now, what we need to do is we need to go down into Paige's hideout, and we run through the entire hideout and come back out the other side, and we should end up where we need to be. Fingers crossed. You know, this has been a lot of information all at once. I've been trying to remember it as best I can, but sometimes it's a bit tricky. Yeah, see, so that's where you'd be able to see the key from. And yeah, the fourth one is in a house, but it's you go into a house. It was like a gang lord's house, and there should be, I think it's like a hole in the floor, or you just go through it like a fast travel port, you know, like a load screen, and then you should end up inside like an underground cave area, which is why I got confused, because I thought it was the Mourningwood area, which it wasn't. Does it say Bowerstone Industrial? Yeah, Bowerstone. Right, yeah, okay, this should be correct then. I just need to remember where the house is. I think I remember, you know. Like I said, I remember more or less where 20-25 keys are quite comfortably. So you want to come up your stairs here. I think it's the only option you have, to be honest. You want to go in the factory. And then just you go up the stairs, you do, and then you'll find your key right upstairs. Easy peasy. So you can get into this factory from another way, but there are boxes blocking you, and you can't actually get to this portion of the factory. There you go. Oh no, can you use the elevator maybe? No. There's probably a way to unlock this as a shortcut, but I just don't know how. With this door, can you open the door? No?
Hello there, Your Majesty.
Oh yeah, so you can probably drop down. So this is the part, you can get into this section anytime you want. But as you can see, I didn't make a shortcut back in there.
For you, Your Majesty.
Thank you. I will accept it.
Call me your greatest.
Well, well.
Right, my gut is telling me to go to the orphanage, which I made it in this game, not the whole house. I believe it's where the orphanage is, and then you go a bit further down, and I'm sure it's one of those houses.
This is for you, Your Majesty.
Right.
Hello there.
Oh, we're friends, so that's not a sarcastic, this is for you. Right, I'm pretty sure it's one of these houses on the left. This door's already open, let's check this one. No? Alright, I'm gonna guess no. No, all the doors are open. Alright, so it's not this one. Oh, I've kitted this one up with some nice furniture, haven't I? Look at that.
Yay!
Ooh, this one looks a bit suspicious with the door being closed. But no, it wasn't suspicious.
The king!
So I could be...
Mummy said yes! The yes!
I could be checking these all wrong, you know. I just know it's in one of these houses. Oh, well, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's in one of these houses. Oh, door open. Let's check the ones with the doors open first. Ah, there we go. There's a cellar at the back, look. This is what we were trying to find. So I didn't double this one. I'm gonna have to play this one nice and slow and hope we past it. We got an open door by there. But it's probably down here, isn't it? Oh, there's a corpse down here. Did I take his wife? Right. Ah, yeah. You gotta break the wall. Break the wall down. There we go. Yeah. And then the one I wasn't very confident. That one is probably the one I was least confident about because I didn't check for it first. There we go. And now we just got the castle and old quarters, and we are finished with Albion. And then we just got to go down to Aurora. Let's hope the quality of the stream can hold out until I'm finished.
My lord.
Awaiting your command, my lord.
Right. Give me a second.
Sir.
So you got to go out into the garden for this one. Hopefully, unlike me, you remember how to get out into the garden, because I'm just winging this. I think I've gone right though.
Greetings, sir.
That is to say correct, because I went left.
At him with massive
Yeah, here we go.
mushy
Right.
peas.
So I didn't check these ones beforehand either. I just know there's a silver key out here in the garden somewhere. I just don't exactly remember where. But the garden's not exactly giant, so it's not going to be hard to find it.
Before you even arrived. What did you eat?
Oh, your majesty.
But if it has something to do with what I ate, why would you sense it? Right, where's my key? There it is, look. Behind the statue of, I presume, my Fable character? The previous king of Albion?
I got
Oh.
you a present for the best
Yeah.
dog in the world.
I like that.
Oh, look at that, my daughter got me.
It'll come in real handy when I strangle you.
Salutations, my most gracious lord.
And then the last one here, you want to go back underground. honestly. Absolutely love it. The Halo, well, Halo as well, but the Fable music is so just beautiful. If ever there was a game I would just sit down and listen to a soundtrack for, it's probably Fable. Which is why I really hope they don't play about with like, fucking hell, it sounds about the main elements of Fable when they make the new one, because obviously they got a new writer for the game who is, well, I've never played Control, but Control is apparently amazing, so she's a good writer for stories as far as I'm aware. The only problem is she is an American writer, and Fable is British comedy, like, you know, the way how it portrays itself. So I'm hoping she can still pull off British humour. If we're lucky, she will play the Fable games, read some of the like, what do you call it, extended material, you know, the books as novelizations and stuff. She proper immerses herself in this world, so she gets it, you know. Fingers crossed. Anyway, yeah, you want to just turn left here, and then this is the key, and this will always be the key I remember, because I think this is the first key I ever got in Fable. Or at least I remember it way more than the one in the little garden. Like I said, last one in. Let's just double check, make sure we've got everything. Free. Oh yeah, I know I haven't done Bowerstone yet, Old Quarter. I'm just making sure I've done everything else. Oh yeah, to get Driftwood as well, you actually have to do a side quest to unlock the location. So in Millfields, you'll find someone up near the bridge where the gypsy camp used to be in Fable 2, and they'll ask you to help them, or to pay them, or give them the funds needed to repair the bridge, and then that unlocks Driftwood. But then when you're there, you also need to do another 1 or 2 missions where you give them money to fully unlock the area, which I should have mentioned at the start, but better late than never, as they say.
Sir?
I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum.
Right, where were the keys?
I usually
here?
restart
I
every
remember.
few weeks.
Right, so firstly you want to leave Bowerstone Old Quarter and start running towards... well, just following the path, basically, running a bit further down, and when you get to the grass you want to come round back on yourself on the right here. So back this way. So you go back up towards Old Quarter, and then you got yourself a nice key hidden here. I also believe this was a key that took me forever to find, because I had no idea you could leave the Old Quarter and come out into this little section. I always imagined it was like Fable 2, where if you went to the gates, or not too far from the gate, you fast travelled out into, well, it was Bower Lake in number 2. Probably taking a little bit longer now since I'm not running, because I don't want the quality to drop. But I think it's gone good now. I hope anyway. I'm not going to walk the whole way. It's more or less walking in or running in a straight line, so I should be okay. This one is in a house again, though. You go around to when you get by the park. Is it? Oh, it's this one by here, I believe. Let's have a look. What house are you? It's like, yeah, you go Nightshade House. Where were you though? This one was upstairs. So you want to come in the house, again, buy the house, or knock on it until someone answers the door, hopefully. And then bam, you got yourself a key. So 41 keys, that's every key in Albion sorted for you. Now you want to just pop down here to Aurora. And we will start off with the Shifting Sands, because this one has the most. The other two only have 2 keys. So this one will technically take the longest, and I'm also going to reload into this area because you want to go left and right to collect every key. We're going to go right first because there are 3 keys in this direction, and there are 2 more back the left. But rather than run all the way back, we'll just fast travel, save ourselves a bit of time, you know. So hope the quality can hold out. while I kill some Furies. So maybe I need to just start turning off my modem more often. I'm not sure if that actually does anything. Turn off the modem for 20 seconds, turn it back on. If the weather is being bad, because it was snowing earlier today, so maybe that's just messing with Virgin's quality today. Ah, finished them off all in one shot each. Yeah, so you want to keep coming around here to the big arch, and then just up on the right, ignore him, he's found a flower. So just up on the right there, that sort of hill you can see, that's where you'll get your first key. Oh, got caught on a invisible thingy. Oh no, isn't it? Sorry, not up on here, sorry. To the right by here. Right, so you want to keep following this around. If you didn't pick the like the good route, you won't have a building here, but you'll still no, not building. Like so I got like a little outpost. If you chose the evil route, this won't be here. I can't remember what's in its place, if anything, but you'll still be able to figure out where I am, I assume. It shouldn't be too much of a problem anyway. So you, well, basically you just stay left once you come out here. So you just go left a little bit earlier, I guess. Is it that one there? It's difficult to remember when it's all sand. There we go, yeah. So just back here. And then one more key before you fast travel back. So you do want to back on yourself and go straight by here. And then you need to kind of run into the middle of the sand area, sort of. But watch out, there are loads of minions here. Which when I first played this game again, I thought they were enemies. And I kind of suddenly just realised these are probably the same minions that Jack of Blades was using in Fable 1, or at least maybe a variation of them. Roll, you fool! There we go, get rid of that geezer. Yeah, there. So you got this sort of big, I don't know what it is, broken archway. It's a broken structure of some kind anyway. There you go, you got your third key. So from here you want to just fast travel, you'll save a lot of time. Then you want to go to your left. You would have been to this area if you finished the game. Is it Hob? He tells you about a special gem, Aurora, and you've got to go to some sort of a palace, Sandfall, I think. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Sandfall. And then you get the this fancy. It's to the right, damn him as well. The veiled path, right.
Can't decide whether
How can I made this same mistake literally like 20 minutes, half an hour before the stream. But yeah, you want to go into this, I believe it is Sandfall Palace. And then you get your final two keys here. Off the top of my head, I'm having a blank of where one of the two is. We can ignore them, we've killed most of them, so we should be fine. I remember where one of them is perfect. I think I remember. I'm sure when I get in there, I'll... Oh yeah, I remember. It's all good. Yeah, so just from there, it's literally just down the stairs, and then over to these red bits of cloth. Kind of looks like the Gerudo area from Breath of the Wild, doesn't it? Because they had loads of red cloth and sort of stuff.
You should go somewhere nice and peaceful. Like a cemetery!
He said that to me earlier while I was in the cemetery. The joke didn't work quite as well when you're already there. It wasn't peaceful though. I was being attacked by loads of hollow men at the time. Okay, let's get rid of those bats. Right, there we go. Yeah, it was one I thought it was. So the first one, as we see here, I didn't sort this one out, so we got to do this together. So you want to shoot that. Flip switch. There we go. So remember what's in here, just so we're on the same page, because like I said, I didn't pre-organize this. There's also one other one I didn't pre-organize, which may end up being a mistake, but let's hope for the best. Oh no, there we are. There we are. Easy stuff. That was fine. So the second one in here now, and the last one in the Shifting Sands, you've got to run all the way to the end, to where the diamond was. And then you'll find the key in that room. I will show you exactly where in a moment. But I'm going to just run and hope nothing goes. So this area is not too big, but it's not exactly small. So it's a little bit of a pain having to run through the whole thing just to get one key at the very end. Especially with the constant sand furies spawning into the world. Speak of the devil. Deviless in their case.
You seem like a very nice person.
So I need to check something. I tried playing a bit of Fable Fortune the other day. I went on it 2 or 3 days in a row, and every time it wouldn't let me play it. So I hope they haven't closed the server for it. So yeah, this is the room you need to be in. So the diamond was on this pedestal back here, and then you want to just go to the left, and the key is just back here. So that we're missing 4 keys.
Welcome to the...
We will start off with the Veiled Path, because this one, I believe this is another one where you can't get one of these 2 keys, the first one I'm going to get, before doing a quest or 2 for some of the Auroran citizens. So bear that in mind. Just do your little side quests for the Aurorans. It's like getting a brain or something, I believe, or it's connected to that. But once you've done that, you should get a key for completing the quest. But also, like the last area, we do need to run to the very end of this location. Thankfully it is a bit smaller, and when the minions and... what are those big guys called? I can't remember what the big statue staffs are called. They're kind of like... have they got wings? They might have wings. Anyway, I can't remember what their names are. But once they start turning up, I'll try running past as many as I can. So keep following this around. I shouldn't have walked up here. It doesn't matter though, because there's a stairs to go back down. Oh no, you can just jump. So you keep following this. On the next little set of stairs, we should find a door on the right hand side, and that's what we're looking for. There we go. Bye bye, ladies. So this dog's having a field day, isn't he? He's barking at everything, man. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I think it'd be safe if I killed this first bunch, because they are right where I need to be, I think. Or not too far anyway from where I want to be. I feel like he's like an angel of death or something, but I just can't remember what his name is. It might be Angel of Death. I really don't think it is.
Sometimes I just want someone to talk to.
Oh no, he's just found another flower.
Sometimes I want someone to kick in the crotch.
Well, you'll be kicking me in the crotch. So just on your right by here, there's this door. Run past these guys. And... whoa, I made her in just in time. So yeah, I didn't plan this one either. This is the final one I put no preparation into beforehand, because I thought it would make more sense to do it together. Start off by opening our nice little chest here. Alright. What are you aiming at? Alright, he's actually aiming on the right spot. Oh god. Right, yeah, first room. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, because I believe at the end of this is a gold key. So I'm not going to do that. I will leave that for my eventual gold key. Let's quickly...
You have several.
One.
The armory
My
is
dog
at
out
your
up there.
disposal. Why
So you
just
wanna be
stab
using-
and shoot your enemies when you can set them on fire?
Exactly, innit? So you want to be using your fireball by here. So you can light the braziers on fire. Well, I may as well open them as I go along. The second I find the key though, I'll come back to this in, I don't know, maybe on the weekend I might do the gold key video. Give myself some time to remember where all the gold keys and the gold key doors are. I believe I remember where they all are, to be honest with you, but what have you found? Oh no, it's another flower. What's this? Alright, well, he's found a dig spot. I'll get this dig spot because there must be something special here, since it's the whole purpose for it. Oh, wasn't worth it. Right, that one had a chest. You can't open this one for some reason. Unless, is there a brazier that I'm missing? I don't believe there is. There must be a brazier somewhere else, or something I need to trigger to open that one in a bit. So let's just keep looking for the silver key and ignore everything else. Well, except for the enemies, because they're just going to beat me up. Okay, I think when I'm killing them it's opening a door. Let's have a look, am I correct in thinking that killing these? Yeah, so you gotta kill everyone to keep opening the doors. Hooah! Ignore him. Please be silver. Yes! Thank fuck for that. Right, yeah, more to this I believe, which is how you get the gold key, but let's ignore that.
Hello.
Hello! Oh no. We're not fast traveling out here yet, we gotta run out. So yeah, so you gotta go through the enemies. It'll take you 2 minutes to get through that, it's not a problem. And then the more difficult part will just be running past all these geezers out here, because there's quite a lot of them, and they are a bollock since they do have a load of those angel statue guys. Before we end the video, I'm going to quickly pop in. Whoa!
I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them.
Alright, just ignore all these guys. There's a lot of them, and we just gotta run right up to the top. So you gotta get up to that door over there, and then you go to your right, and then you'll see the key. So yeah, where that guy came from. There you go. Back here. And 2 keys left, and then we are done. And they are in the city of Aurora, so we have no risk to our life. Right, where have we started off? Right, okay, so we're down by the dock.
Your Majesty.
It's night time, which makes it a little bit trickier. So firstly you want to find the demon door. Let's see if we can find the demon door nice and easily, shall we?
Yay!
Oh god, let's get away from that guy. He seems too happy to see me. I'm not that happy to see me. Well, there are 2 potential keys we can find. Ah, here we go. Yeah, you're right. Window on the left. There we go. Brilliant. So where are we now? Let me. So there should be a right turn in. Here we go. Past it. There's that. Last key. So as far as I do believe I've read online somewhere that this final key we're getting now is considered as the hardest ones to find, because it's actually in a slightly tricky location. And what was the thing? I think so. You need to find the shrine in my game, because obviously I picked the good route. But I believe if you went for the evil playthrough, it's like the entrance to a mine.
Accept this gift, Your Majesty.
When I get to the shrine to show you where to start off with, I'll turn around to give you an idea of where we are. Yeah, so the shrine's by just on the right.
That is vexing and troubling.
So if we turn around here, so we're just opposite the demon. And there's nothing really to show you by there that'll give you any sort of hint of where we are. But yeah, so you're just opposite the demon door you are. Ignore the dog. And you want to come up to the right and then run up this cliff face, I guess. Side of the cliff. Drop down by here. You want to obviously run over there and open that chest for yourself. Then come back and just before the cloth, drop down. Just by here you want to drop down. And then on the right, drop down again. And there you go. Bam! All 50 keys in Fable free. So I hope you found this helpful or useful in some way. If you have, please consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing to the channel. Take care and have a great day. Also, actually before you go, if you do want me to do like the gnomes or the demon doors for Fable free, then maybe let me know in the comments and I will get on it faster basically, because I'll most likely do them at some point. But if you want those things, then let me know and you will get them quicker. Take care now.
High demand at the moment.